afternoon, people. Hey there. Of course, fish just want to eat food. The weather today has been absolutely roasting, lovely. Hopefully now, when we're coming towards the end of July, we get some decent temperatures every day. Anyway, let's get some food out of my box. Uh-oh. Brilliant. What am I going to feed them? What the? What's this? What's in here? We've got some new koi food. Can't lift it out with one hand. There we go. So there we go, I'm back on the Shogun. I was going to order a smaller bag, but I thought I'll just go straight in for the 10k. I'd worked out the last lot of food I had, the Aqua Source stuff. Let's get out of the sun. The Aqua Source stuff, on average, well, for the whole 10 kilos to go, I can't remember how many days it is, but it worked out around 270 kilos a day as an average. 270 kilos? 270 grams a day as an average that I was feeding. I've got it written down somewhere. I can't remember how many days that is. You can work it out. You've got calculators. You're watching on your computer, or you get your phone out. So I've gone for a bigger bag of this purely because I want to see if it makes any difference to the water quality. That slight hint of brown in the water. I was thinking as well, when looking at koi food, it's quite a big subject, and it's an absolute ton of choice out there. Tons of food, absolutely tons of it. What were my goals with food? Now it doesn't help, I've got a range of fish ages within the pond. So I've got a couple of tosai, a few nisai, and then some much older stuff. So what are my goals? Am I trying to grow them? Am I trying to maintain quality? I don't really know. I'm worried about water quality. It's a bit of a tough one, because obviously the smaller fish I wouldn't mind growing, but the bigger fish are probably not going to grow, so is it a waste? So yeah, it's a bit of an awkward position. We've got mixed age ranges within a pond, depending on what your goal is. I suppose I just want to sort of maintain the fish quality and keep the skin looking good whilst growing some of the smaller fish. So it's a bit of a big ask. I probably want a bit of everything really, and keeping the water quality good. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how many days I'd used. How many days is that? 4 days, probably 30. Well, it's been about 5 weeks, 10 kilos. I can't remember, I'd have to look back on the videos, but it's been about 5 weeks and that bag's gone. I've seen a noticeable growth on a few of them, mainly the little Achiba and the Gimrin Kiyotsuris is looking like it's putting a bit of body on now. And someone pointed out the other day that the Kahaku's looking to have put a bit more body on as well. So in respect of getting a bit of growth on the fish, I know obviously now temperatures are warm anyway, so the water's sort of 20 plus degrees every day at the minute. So they're going to grow in some respect anyway, without feeding sort of food aimed at growth. So I don't know. It's a tough, as I say, tough shout. What have you done there? It's a tough call because I want to do sort of a bit of everything. So I want to grow fish, keep the quality good, water quality good, the fish skins quality good. So anyway, I'm going to go back to that, see how my water quality does. Now I'm going to go back to the Shogun. This is all floating. There's no sinking in here, and I did like that with the other stuff, that I had some floating and some sinking. So I have actually got a pellet pump somewhere in my fish room, so I'm going to dig that out now and put some food in. I've got no issues with them not liking it. I mean, my fish eat anything, and as you know, they're just completely always up looking for food whenever you're near the pond. So I'm going to put some food in now. As I say, I don't see an issue with them spitting it out and not being happy with it, especially with the temperatures that they are today. And it's got the air temperatures today 25-26 degrees. It's been lovely, proper summer's day. So no doubt the pond is probably at 21-22 maybe. I know the heater was on this morning when I got up, but I left very early for work. It was a bit of a fresh, chilly evening and night, so, and I'm still, as a minimum, 20 degrees, which is what the heater's set for. Well, anyway, let's get some of this food. I'll get it put in my food bin, and then we'll get a bit of food in. I'll get my pellet pump and show you that, so I can make up some sinking pellets. Right, back in a minute. Full! They can eat again! So, I've got one of these. If you've been fishing before, you've seen one. And there's a few other koi people out there use it. So basically you put some pellets and a bit of water in there, basically sucks the air out and puts some water in the pellet, and then it allows it to sink, because obviously they float. So I'll make up some sinking stuff now and then get it in. Right. There we go, they've all sunk to the bottom. I'll unscrew it, my hands are wet now. They've all gone down. They're all excited for it. So again, I'm not sure if this is being picked up on the camera, the slight tint in the water. So we'll see how we go. Again, this will last me, I don't know, if I feed the same amount as I've fed this past few weeks, 6-7 weeks, that'll be gone. Ridiculous, but that's just what it is. And we'll see if the water changes within that time. Anyway, that's it for the time being. Catch you tomorrow. I'm not picking this up for the rest of today. See you later. is for all you non-believers after getting some beef off of Decoy and Steve Wainwright. I'm not really scared of heights. Watch this. Yes, getting up between the roof, Dave and Steve. Watch me. There you are, a ladder, all grey. Satisfied? Anyway. Someone had noted the other week that it was dirty, then I'd other people calling me out that I don't like ladders. Well, it's like 2 for 1 today. Anyway, catch you in a bit when it's all shiny. Behold, clean roof. The trusty ladder. Still got it. Still got the ladder. There's another job ticked off. I'm just absolute job machine at the minute. If you need anything doing, don't call me. Get someone else to do it. Plenty myself to do. Anyway, peace out. Catch you later. Quite literally, a one-man job wrecking machine. I'm now cleaning the windows on the house. I hope you're happy. People that mainly do the roof. Now I'm doing the windows on the house. Thanks. A lot to pay for. Good afternoon. So, as I said, I'm going to have a bash for doing this today, but we've been in town forever. Look at the time, 20 to 3, so pretty much my Saturday's wasted, and I'm out on my bike all day tomorrow. But I am going to get me gazebo. In fact, the gazebo is not quite as pink as this pink top, but it's pink. I'm going to get that set up today over here, just so I've got something to work underneath, because it's been a bit showery today, even though we've been out in town all day shopping. And then start to do that, because obviously I need to make said lid and then paint it. Shouldn't take too long, even a man of my measly DIY skills. I might even, depending on what the frame's like, because I think these are all screwed to a frame, I might just unscrew this and I can just cut the new bits to the same size as these bits. But as per, nothing's ever easy, nothing's ever straightforward. So I've been using the new food for day or two now. It's funny, when it goes in, a few of them are going down looking for the sinking stuff. I've not been doing the sinking pellet every time from my pellet pump, purely for the fact of, if I just come out and chuck a bit of food and I'm lazy. But I do need to watch out, because a few bits are floating away, look, and they'll obviously eventually no doubt make their way to the skimmer. Just have a look, see what's in here. There's the wood, nice and wet. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Look. Get that back there like that. There's no food in there. But there is some over here. I don't know what they actually prefer. I don't suppose they really care, do they? They just want to eat. So yeah, Probably going to change out of me zingy bright pink top because it's going to get dirty. Look at it, it's wicked. Get some scabby clothes on, get my gazebo out and up, and get a few bits measured up. Hopefully make a bit of a start. As I say, the day's pretty much disappearing, quick, rapid. Football starts at 4. Obviously it's the last day of the football season. Watford are probably going to be relegated. Bring on the comment section. Hey ho. Right, anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Let me set up. So as I said, gazebo time. Nice bright pink top, which I've not changed yet. Ready? Dog is helping today and playing ball. He's nuts. See if we can catch it. No. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to build this and then I can do some wood cutting and chopping and measuring and just generally moaning about not being able to be very good with wood. I can do that undercover. Anyway, let's get this bin built. It's quality. I forgot how good it was. Boom. Look at that. Ultra pink. So, what's going on with that bit? I'll get some tools now, have a bit of a play around, measure up some stuff. Look how I've put this one together, and then start taking it apart. So it might be easier just to do it a few at a time actually, because it looks like I've got 2 strips down the end, or a double one that side, probably where it's falling apart. Yeah, I think I might just take one out at a time and slot it in. In fact, I'll probably get them measured up first, cut, and then just swap them out a bit at a time. See, you people of little faith, you're never going to get it done. I'm on it, doing it. That's how we're rolling, getting jobs done. Right, I'll probably catch it tomorrow now. Football started. Yep, football's on. Right, so it's all a bit more rotten than I first thought. Look at ball. Not a clue. I've got some other wood up here. Yeah, this will have to do. Left over from some project holding the plasterboard up for the ceiling, I think. So we'll take this down then. Look at the pinkness. Love that there. So yeah, as you can see, look, this is just absolutely shot. That's obviously why I put the other bit in, just to hold the tops down. But that's just trashed. But it has been there 9 years, something stupid like that, quite a while. So, because I'm not very good at this kind of stuff, I want to try, because obviously I want it to fit exactly as that fits and look exactly like this looks. So I probably just need to, ideally, well, I need to replace that, or keep that angle. This bit of wood's fine, so that's my bit there that goes on the outside. Maybe if I take all of these screws out, get rid of that, and then replace them, take 2 out and replace them one at a time. Don't know. I'm sure people out there that know way more than me about how to fix wood and do these kind of projects. Now I've actually got some other bits of wood here. Bit of a steptoe's yard at the minute. So obviously I want it to fit exactly as it does, so I don't want to fiddle around with, if I take it all apart, trying to get it all to fit. I haven't got a clue how I did it first time round, so I like to make things easy-ish. In fact, I haven't even seen if this stuff is similar to that stuff. Not that it massively matters, because it's going to be painted. May well be. Who knows? Anyway, so that is where we are at. Yeah, I'm at the thinking stage, which means I probably need to go inside it as well. Shows you how much of a football fan I have been this season, because Watford have been doing absolute tosh. That it's not today, the final day of the season for the Premier League, is tomorrow, when we see Watford get regulated. Sunday, not Saturday, so just prolong the pain a little bit more. Anyway, I'm going to work this out and then start getting it together-ish. Bye. Worked it out, what I'm going to do. So I've put the front one on here, but I'm just going to screw them in, and then at the end I'm going to draw my line and just jigsaw it off, because that isn't going to be enough for one of these anyway, so that's all waste. But still, I think I'm going to take all of this out. But I haven't actually got whatever the size that is, 2x1. That's bigger than that bit. So obviously, here we go, nothing's ever the easiest thing in the world to do. I don't think I've got any other random bits of that lying around. I think I lobbed a load of it when I did the garage office thing. Oh, I'll have another scout round, you never know. Oh, someone's upset, look. Got no one to play with. What are you so upset for? What's the matter? Why are you all dribbly? No, because he just loves playing tennis and I'm busy doing this. But he's helping. It's keeping me company. Right, scout round for a bit of wood. So we can find. If not, won't be done today, it won't be done tomorrow, because I am cycling and then I'm having a couple of beers and I've got some work to do tomorrow, so it's good drag out, standard. Right, catch you in a bit. Given up. Look at it. It's bouncing off the roof over there. That's definitely me done for today. Shame. Hey ho. Monday. It's 6:10. The phone's in there. I've just got it from work. I was going to do some of me lid thing today. Not happening. I've got a few bits of work to sort out and it'll probably be 7:30 before I'm finished. Joyce. Anyway, I've just come out here to feed the fish and I've got to laugh at what I've just done. Well, what I did over the weekend. For the first bit of wood in. Ready for this qualityness? Screwed it in on the end. But it should be over there, look. One job. It should be further that way. I had one job to do. Completely stuffed it out. All those joiners and carpenters and people that work with wood and that are more gifted than me in that kind of DIY sense, you can laugh. So anyway, so I'm not going to do any of that now. I'm just going to laugh at myself when I'm sitting there doing work, thinking that should have been another 2 inches that way. Well, I suppose it doesn't have to be that way, that far, but it doesn't need to be level with that anyway. Follow me. Anyway, and decide to do some more work now. That's all I do at the minute. Work. Anyway, catch you later. Say no. It's that time. Do need to make some more sinkers up. I've been a bit lazy this week. I just been giving them the floating pellets. So this week, what's been happening? Well, as you can see, it's now Thursday and I haven't even touched that, which I did at the weekend. Had to take the top of my pink gazebo off because it was so windy on Tuesday, Wednesday, and it actually took off. I haven't got it screwed into the ground, so I've taken the cover off, but there's no wind today, amazingly. And all I've done this week is Thursday evening now is work cleaning windows, so I've had no real free time. And when I say work, I've been working all day and then sitting on my laptop doing work stuff. We've had a mega hectic week with all sorts going on this week, so I've been on my laptop for 2 or 3 hours in the evening sorting stuff out, and then by the time I've had a shower it's sort of 9, half 9, and then it's pretty much bedtime. So I've had zero free time this week to do any pond stuff. So it is what it is this week. Can't even remember what I filmed. I did do a bit over the course of the weekend. I think Saturday or Sunday last week. If I hadn't have filmed that, I probably wouldn't have had I wouldn't have had anything going out. I don't know what I would have done. So hope you enjoy what you've seen. Even though I can't remember what it is I filmed. I have got a monster few months coming up work-wise, so I need to plan a bit better if I'm gonna decide to film something. I mean, it is my diary after all, so my diary, what I've done this week. So it's just what happens within my core hobby with regards to the pond, maintenance, fixing things, breaking things, and just ramblings about my core hobby. My ramblings this week are I've had no time to do anything other than I've even missed cycling club and beer night last night because I was working till, again, 9:15, something like that. But you know, short-term pain, long-term gain and all that. So the next few months are going to be a bit tricky, so there may be a bit hit and miss video-wise for diaries. But I've still got a few other things planned. It's just trying to get it in my diary as and when I can get these things done. I've still got another couple of dealer visits planned. I've got a couple of people, pond visits to go and see. And these are all in the sort of in the book to be done at some point, but at the minute everything's on hold. It's about survival and my sanity, but you know, so one thing I have noticed this week with regards to the food, the water does look a tad clear. I don't eat that, it's a poo. It just looks a bit of a tad clear. There's still a tinge to it, and I am trickling in, I don't know, 1.5 litres a minute, something like that. I haven't actually measured it. 1.5 litres, at least 1 litre. I'll guess 1.5 litres a minute worth of fresh water. So it is slowly clearing, so I'm putting that down to the food. But I suppose if you're feeding heavy, you've got to expect that anyway. That if you're feeding for growth. And as I ramble, in fact that's what I talked about at the start of the video when I was rambling on about food and deciding what my feeding regime, what feeding regime would suit my pond. I've got mixed aged fish, but the water clarity is definitely returning somewhat, and the slight tinge is slowly disappearing. But I'm obviously on the JPD stuff, which is a wheat germ based food, so way less protein in it and fats and all of that jazz. Anyway, because it's Thursday late afternoon, early evening, I've got to now go inside, finish some work from today, and then I've got to try and get this edited and cobbled together for Saturday morning. So that's how we're rolling at the minute, full steam ahead. And then God knows when I'm sorting this. Going to the Chatakoi photo show, which you'll be seeing this today, all being well, Saturday the 1st of August, Saturday the 1st of August. I'll be there all day Saturday, hopefully, and then Sunday I want to try and get out on my bike. So again, no real time for koi pond stuff this weekend, doubtful. Hey, shouldn't lead such a busy life. Anyway, so thanks for sticking with it this week, and I will see you next Saturday. I don't think I've got anything else. Don't know what I'm going to do with the Chatakoi photo show results day video. I'm going to take my GoPro. I don't know what, if any, I will film, because obviously there are restrictions in place like face masks and social distancing, so I don't know how that's going to pan out. I'll probably take the camera, and depending on what film I get from the day, but you probably no doubt will be hearing from me anyway as a bit of a review for that day. Hopefully I can bring a little certificate back, that would be amazing, but you know, not expecting anything, so if I do receive anything it's a bonus. So yeah, you may see that midweek depending on how I'm going for time wise. If not, I may cobble that together and get it out next weekend with the diary. Anyway, I'm talking for the sake of talking or just filling. I'm going to go now. That was a bit nuts. What's it doing? It's just had some food. Is it the food? Odd. Keep an eye on it. That was the new shower. Anyway, I'm going to go before I'm out here all evening chalking. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next week with another diary. Bye!